Hi friends, this is Terry at Terry's Prospecting. I know I haven't put a video on in quite some time, but early spring my back went out and I've been suffering through all summer. I haven't been able to go out prospecting at all. I did one meetup up at Lake Superior. I was hoping to be able to do some prospecting up there with guy from Flower Gold Wizards, but I got up there, I met him and everything, but my back was just so bad I just couldn't go out, so I ended up driving home. But anyway, on December 11th, they put needles in my back, on my lower spine, and put in radio frequency or whatever they call it to try and kill the nerves on one side. And I wouldn't say it's 100%, but that side's a lot better. And on early in January, I gotta go have the other side done. Hopefully then I'll be able to go out and prospect again, but now winter's here, so I can't really do much, but I can get things ready for next year, and that's what I've been doing on the chance I'll be able to prospect again. So one of the projects I've been working on is I bought another sluice, and I want to run two sluices in tandem, one behind the other, when I go up to Lake Superior. And I think I'll probably be able to catch more of that flower gold that's up there. So I also wanted to make it so that I could use each one individually if I wanted to. So I'll show you that, and I'll turn this camera around and I'll show you that. Okay, this is the new sluice I bought. It's about 9 inches wide, and I think it's 36 inches long, counting the tube, of course. But I've modified it. I put in a micro dream mat in it, and I've added legs to it so I could raise it up. And I put this in. I had bought that used a long time ago, and that I can pump the water in right into that flare. But when I set the other one up, I would have to have that out, so I made it so I could just take it off and put it on the other way. I'll show that in a sec. There, now I got the other sluice set up in tandem. This is a 7-inch sluice, 7 inches wide and 24 inches long. And I have dream mat in there also, but I have a lot of other mats I can put in if I want to try different ones. Same with this one, I have different mats I can put in here also. But now the power head is up on this one. And I just stuck the screws in it. I didn't, right here, I didn't put the nuts on right now. I just stuck the screws in it to show that that'll work. And that only has 2 legs on it because it's going to sit on this other one. And I think so that'll be, let me just take a look once. That'll be a total length of 54 inches. And if I can't get the flower gold to settle into all of this, and again, I'll try different mats but I think this micro dream mat is going to be the one that's going to catch the most gold. And it isn't cheap. I was really surprised at how much that cost me, but then this one here, this is pretty much for larger. I'm hoping that if anything, it'll catch some of the larger material so that the finer material will have more of a chance to settle out down here. And if that don't work, I'll put some different mats in. But that's about what we're going to have done. Like I said, I haven't been able to do much, but so this is going to be my setup. Let me get back a little bit so you'll be able to see it better. Now, of course, I've got it sitting on a table, so it's easy to work on, so I don't have to bend over. But I got my little bin there that I'll put the water in and a pail for the tailings to go into. And then I have a 1,100 gallon pump that I'm running up to for the power head. I also got a valve in the middle of it, a manual valve in case I have to shut it down, but I also have a speed controller I plan on using. But if something happens to the speed controller, I can control it with that instead. So I'm trying to cover all my bases, so when I get up there, it's about 4.5, 5 hours from here to get up to Lake Superior. So I got to plan ahead and make sure I take everything I need, or think I need. But that's the way she is for right now. I can't do much else but plan for next year. So this is pretty much all I can do, is hopefully plan. I did a few other things. I don't know if you can, let me just change this around. I bought a few bins. Each one of these bins is for different sluicing. One of them is going to be to go up to Lake Superior. One of them will be sluicing in a creek or a stream. Oh, and one of them is the cleanup sluice. It's for a cleanup sluice, and I pretty much divided things up. Some have to go in both. Like I built a battery box here to work with. I could put the DeWalt batteries in here, and with all the DeWalt batteries I have, I could run it probably close to 8 hours before I'm out of juice. But there's some other things like my gloves and some minor things. They'll have to go with me whichever place I go. And then I've got my Miller table sitting up there. I've got another bin there with just odds and ends of stuff that I may need at different times, and I can get them out of there and take them along with me. But that one probably won't go with me when I go up to different places. But that's pretty much it. That's all I've been able to do. On the next video, I have a box of concentrates here. Let me get this out. I have a box of concentrates here. And I don't even remember who I got them from, to tell you the truth. Let's see. I'll let you, I can't pronounce it. Miss Chimamosan Tater, whatever it is. I've had that laying around here for probably, well, over a year now. So on the next one, I'm going to do that one and get that taken care of, and I'll tape that for you. But until then, this is Terry. I'll be signing off. If you like this, hit the like button, and if you would, subscribe, tell your friends about this, share it with them, so they can see it too. And hopefully, if things go the way I hope they will, I'll be doing a lot more prospecting this coming summer. This is Terry saying bye for now.